Good evening everybody and welcome to the OniOfTaint channel. Today I am playing a game of Hearthstone, and the reason I am playing Hearthstone is twofold. One, I am using a new headset that my father bought me, which I am extremely grateful for, and one, I haven't recorded anything for a while, so I felt like why not. Also, me and a friend might be recording more Hearthstone, so hope you like it. Anyway, I enchanted a lot, so I play as this guy, who is Gul'Dan the Warlock. I'm not gonna go into the whole World of Warcraft lore, but Gul'Dan is generally a bad guy. And this game doesn't really have much to do with lore, it's generally just a fun card game. So, as you can see, I've got quite an okay hand. Now I can get out the Felguard, which he can take quite a bit of a beating. He's a free damage, 5 health, taunt. He's a demon exclusive. We've got a Northshire cleric and an OniOfTaint, who just looks very annoying. So we're going to end this here. And he also buffed his Northshire cleric. As you can see, it normally has free health, but he's buffed it to 5. That's because whenever a minion is healed, he gets to draw a card, which can be extremely useful. And now, as you can see, he's buffing it again. This may seem like a problem, but the Warlocks have this card called Corruption. And if I can get this card out, Corruption... now you see, here's something we could do. I could do free damage, and another 4, which would kill it, but that would also get rid of my taunt. But that would leave him open. So, the thing I might do... I could restore some health. He's gonna die anyway next turn, and he's probably gonna heal it, so... yeah, we'll do the trade-off. Oh, I forgot to mention that guy's a taunt. That doesn't really matter, we can get rid of him next turn. Probably just misplayed quite a bit. And now he's going to use Shadow Word of Pain, which doesn't really bother me that much. I want to get rid of those Shadow Word cards, because they can be annoying. So she's now on health 4 with free damage. OniOfTaint I can get rid of next turn pretty easily. Ooh, a Blood Imp. Blood Imps are good. They have stealth, but they also give another minion 1 health. Let's get rid of that Taunter. So the Taunter's gone. I got 2 health back. So now whenever we play a card, which will be Fugen, who is a Nox Ramus legendary card, and his death rattle is if Stalag also died this game, summon Thaddeus. Thaddeus is a very powerful card. He's 11 damage at 11 health. And the only way I've really been able to get him out is by having both Fugen and Thaddeus. I mean, not Thaddeus. Both Fugen and Stalag in the same deck. So you really want to get them out. If you can get them out, you really want to get them out. So he's buffing his Northshire cleric pretty much. He's really buffing the hell out of that Northshire cleric. So here we go. Get Fugen. Blood Imp ability. See, Fugen is now 8 health. Here's the tip. Priests. They have 2 Shadow Word cards. Shadow Word of Pain and Shadow Word of Death. Shadow Word of Pain is the one he pulled last time, I believe, which kills any minion with free attack or less. Shadow Word of Death kills any minion with 5 attack or more. See? I had a feeling he was going to try that. Now in this sense, we are pretty much dead, because he got those cards out pretty damn early. So there isn't really much we can do. We are dead. We are actually dead. There is nothing we can do. Unless... Void Walker and a Felguard! We got a taunt.
I will enjoy watching you die, master.
Okay, so now that taunt, it's gonna die. But we've also got the Felguard, which will protect us. Well, the Felguard's gonna die anyway. In 1818, it's gonna die. But we've also got the Voidwalker, which will put up, which we can put up as well. That'll give us some health. We really need to get rid of the Northshire Cleric. And that's the hero power of the Priest. Priest, I would say, can be a little bit overpowered. Oh crap. Well, I guess in that instance I got absolutely destroyed. But hey, that happens. And that's why I don't like priests. They have some pretty overpowered cards. Trust me, they do. Light Spawn, oh my god, that thing can be so powerful. But that's the whole point, you do get some cards. There's cards in every deck for every class that make them really, really powerful. And Warlock, the Warlock I'm playing, the deck, which is Might of the Blight, which if you know anything about me, you'll know where that is from, Might of the Blight.
Gul'Dan versus
It does have some pretty powerful cards in itself.
Begin. Your soul shall be mine.
We've got a decent spray. We don't really need Sacrificial Pact, so we'll get rid of that. Mortal Coil, that can be useful, but as you can see, it only deals 1 damage, so we need to kill a 1 health minion, which can be either one of theirs or one of mine. So we're up against Rexar, who's another orc. The guy we were fighting before, Anduin, was a human. Don't know much about him. I don't play World of Warcraft. I'm sorry! The only Blizzard games I play is this one. I might get Diablo and I might play Diablo, but right now I'm enjoying Hearthstone. So we shall greet Rexar. Can't do much. Can't do anything. We don't have a card to play. So Sense Demon. Sense Demon we used last game. That's a pretty good card. Put 2 random demons from your deck into your hand. Those can be any demons, and I've got quite a few demons in my deck. So, what's he gonna play? Okay, he's using Steady Shot. Every hero also has a unique hero power. I will say that. So we've got a Voidwalker, which can be we should really use because that's a good early game card. So we'll do that. But another thing we'll do is we'll use a coin, which will give us an extra mana, and then we can use our hero power, which for 2 health we can draw a card, and we've drawn another sense demons. So we can get 4 demons out. Well, we can pull 4 demons from our deck. Okay, so what's he playing? Scavenging Hyena and a Timberwolf. 2 hunter exclusive cards. Not bad. Not bad picks. That does 4 damage. That does 2. So we really want to get rid of this guy. This guy can be a pit. Oh. Okay. You want to play that way? Okay. Hello, Fugan. Nice to see you again. Okay, so let's get rid of that guy. I'll restore 2 health to us. And then we're going to die anyway, so we'll do the trade-off. The Taunter was gonna die anyway next turn, so we might as well get the trade-off. Clear the board, get the trade-off. Steady Shot.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Elven Archer, a 1-1. I shall take your 1-1, sir, and I shall raise you a card. Jaraxxus! One of the very powerful legendaries of the Warlocks. Also Sense Demons. That was my alarm going off, I do apologize. Felguard and Illidan's Storm Rage. Also another guy from the lore. Pretty good character. So, Steady Shot again. He is not playing. Okay. So, I might as well get Fugen out. Reason I want to get him out is because if he dies and then Stalag dies, Thaddeus will be summoned. And Thaddeus is an 11/11, who is pretty powerful. He isn't a demon, sadly, so I can't really buff him with some of the demon buffs I've got in this deck. This deck is mainly a demon deck. This is a full-on demon deck. Okay, so he's just going to keep using that card against me. He's just going to keep using that ability against me. This, however, is one of the demon buffs I was talking about. So if we get the Felguard out, Felguard, it does destroy one of our mana crystals, but for a free 5 I'd say it's worth it. Then use Demon Fire. He is now a 5/7. Demon Fire, in the description, deal 2 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly demon, give it plus 2/2 instead. So Felguard is a demon, gives it 2/2 instead. And Fugen can go and attack. Next turn, I believe we shall summon Illidan's Storm Rage, who is a demon as well. And his ability is whenever you play a card, summon a 2/1 Flame of Azzinoth. I hope I pronounced that right. Anyone who plays World of Warcraft, if you're watching this and I am mispronouncing these names, I do apologize.
I wonder.
I do not play WoW. I really don't. I know a little bit of the lore and such, but I don't really... Because I watched that guy, what's his name? Noble something on YouTube. I can't remember his name. He does quite a few videos on the lore of World of Warcraft, and he's got some pretty good videos. I find them very entertaining. Because even though I don't play the game, I will listen to it. I will listen to videos about it for some goddamn reason. Oh. Ooh. Okay, he just got rid of my taunt. Steady shot. 2 damage to me. That's fair enough. Corruption. This was one of the cards I was talking about earlier. Choose an enemy minion at the start of your turn, destroy it. So they pretty much only get 1 next turn to live. Might be a good idea to use Sense Demon, but I'm gonna go Illidan. Nice little tidbit. If you're playing against Malfurion, who is actually Illidan's twin brother, when you summon him, he goes, "Hello, brother," in that deep voice of his. Illidan's got a good voice. I will say that about the characters in World of Warcraft. They do have good voice actors, especially in Warcraft. Warcraft being the precursor series, I guess you could say, to World of Warcraft. And the precursor series was actually a strategy series. And believe it or not, not World of Warcraft, what am I? It's early. I do apologize. But, Warcraft, the strategy series, the precursor series, was actually a strategy title. And it did pretty well. Like, there were 3 titles. There were Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. And there were several expansions, I believe. I'm trying to remember when, and they pretty much went through the entire story in World of Warcraft as well. Okay, that was a good play. So I'll go, well played. Ah, here's a good card. Dread Infernal, a 6/6. But I think we'll go Sense Demons. A Blood Imp. Both are Blood Imps. Now, I would play... You know what? We'll play the Dread Infernal, because when he's summoned, that's what Battlecry means when it's summoned, it deals 1 damage to all other characters. So, heroes and minions included on both sides. And these guys only have 1 health. So if we summon them 2 and then him, he would destroy them. And they'd be useless. So we're going to summon them next turn. If you hear any squeaking, I do apologize. So we're going to summon these 2 next turn as well as the Infernal. Oh, Nozdornammu. What was that? Players now only have 15 seconds to take their turns. Oh well. Yeah, I'm used to working under pressure. There we go. So now that Infernal is an 8/6. He's probably gonna kill it. It's fine if he does. I've got a Mortal Coil waiting to take out that dragon. And I've got a dragon of my own in this deck, which is pretty much a last resort card. It's the Wild Ace card. Okay, he's going... Oh, he wasted his turn. Mal'Ganis. Okay, deal with you. Deal with you. And deal with you. Come on, my. What are you gonna play? Animal Companion. You got the Charger. That's a good one. Faceless Manipulator. You got 2 of them. Not bad. Okay, stay shut. There's the A. There's the 4. Okay. Time to summon the perfect counter. Mal'Ganis.
Mal'Ganis, I am eternal.
Love that. Get rid of that guy. If we had Kel'Thuzad, I would get rid of him, but we don't, so I'm gonna leave it. This guy is one of the most powerful demon cards ever. I say this because he gives a +2/+2 buff to all your demons, but he also makes your hero immune. Immune being you do not take damage. So long as Mal'Ganis is on the field, you do not take damage. Combine that with Kel'Thuzad's ability, it's pretty overpowered. So we'll go with the Voidwalker, and then we'll go with Jaraxxus.
Jaraxxus,
Gul'Dan, Lord of the Burning Legion! And as you can see, Jaraxxus replaces the hero, and he is also immune. So no damage from you. You could be a pain, but I can also deal 8 damage. Mal'Ganis can deal 9, so you know what? Booyah! I'm also immune, so I don't really have to worry about damage until Mal'Ganis disappears. And even then I've got 15 health back. I was on 4, now I'm on 15. Also I got the Voidwalker, so he needs to take out the Taunt before he can attack me with his minions. He can use spells if he wants to try and take out Mal'Ganis, but if he's gonna try and take out Mal'Ganis with minions, he has to get past that Voidwalker. And next turn I can just summon the Golden Felguard. Gold cards aren't really any better than the normal cards. They've just got a nice gold decal and a pretty good animation to them. Like, that animation is pretty good. And also you can disenchant them for dust, which you can use to make other cards. I'll show a little bit of that later. And the golden cards always give a lot more dust. Doesn't do any damage. I don't think he's ever gone up against Mal'Ganis. I think he doesn't know what to do against Mal'Ganis. Drain your life. I shall take your life, sir. You're only... No, but I'll leave you. Felguard.
I will enjoy watching you.
And now I'll use Jaraxxus' hero power, which is Inferno, which summons a 6/6 Infernal. Not a Dread Infernal, so it doesn't do any damage, but Mal'Ganis' ability, Grasp of Mal'Ganis, makes it an 8/8. So 2, 10, he's dead.
Sure, send the little guy.
I'm just gonna drag this out with Mal'Ganis. See what I mean? And you also get a nice little picture of Jaraxxus. And I earned some gold! So that's generally how I play World of Warcraft. I keep saying World of Warcraft, but that's pretty much it. I had to now I can show you actually the enchantments. So if I go to my collection, as you can see I only have 1 deck. But if you look, I don't have that many cards. When it comes to the other classes, I mainly have Warlock cards. And there's a reason for that. I disenchanted pretty much all of them. So if I go to crafting mode, and I go for the races, you can see all the ones I could get for all the races. But as you can see, I've disenchanted quite a lot of them. I never had all of them. I did have this one. I did have Tyrion Fordring, which is a very good card. I will admit he is very good. However, he is a Paladin exclusive. And I wanted to get this dragon, which is a 12/12. So I needed to disenchant some good cards. So I did sadly have to get rid of Tyrion. But it was well worth it. I got the dragon and I got Mal'Ganis out of it. So this is the Warlock deck. And you can craft all these cards and you can use them in different ways. Like that Void Terror one, I did go up against one of them. And its ability, its battle cry, is destroy the minions on either side of this minion and gain their attack and health. This can be a very powerful card when combined with the right guys. This is another one of the demon buffs, which is Demon Heart. It does 5/5, so it does 3 more than Demon Fire. This is also a very good demon exclusive. Destroy all minions, so all on your side and also all on the enemy side. This is one of those cards that you can only have one of them in your deck, but if the enemies flood in the board, you will use it. It has saved me numerous times. So here's how the crafting essentially works. I only really have... Oh, there we go. I only really have a little bit, but I don't use these flame imps, so I can disenchant this one flame imp for 5 dust. There we go. And I can disenchant these watchers for 10 dust, because I don't use them. So now I only have a tiny little bit of dust. I don't think I can really create a card, but you can sort of get the idea of what to do. You just, let's say I wanted a Faceless Manipulator. You just go here, you see where it says -400, that would normally be the create button, so you just click that, that card would be made, and then you can add it to your deck. That's generally how it works. The crafting system is pretty good because you can use it to get all the cards you really need, in which case it is Might of the Blight, which is all these cards. So these are the cards in my deck. Sacrificial Pact, destroy a demon, restore 5 health to your hero. It's an okay card. Corruption, very useful. Mortal Coil, very useful. Blood Imp, very useful. You get the idea. Most of the cards I've put in are pretty much the cards I've found to be very useful. This one in particular, Summoning Portal, your minions cost 2 less mana but no less than 1. So they can be very powerful. Fugen, Stalag. The two are in the deck. We only got to see Fugen. But Stalag is there, and as you can see, his stats are the perfect opposite of Fugen. And when they die, they summon fatties. And here's the dragon. No, 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 I just took out the dragon! Where's the dragon? Oh, don't do that, Deathwing. Oh, I need my dragons. So that's pretty much my deck, and that's 2 matches of Hearthstone. Hope you all enjoyed. I am recording with a new headset, so I hope you like it. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe below. I don't do this enough, but I won't be doing it on every video. I'll do it on a few of them. Also, if you want to listen to some rambling about various topics, go over to Insight to Insanity. It's a podcast that I do with me and my friend Nylan over in America. We talk many numerous topics, and it's a lot of fun. If you go over there, please feel free to download the podcast. Feel free to subscribe to the podcast. Do whatever you like. Your life, your decision. Do whatever you like. Any support you give my channel or the podcast will be greatly appreciated. As always, thank you guys. We've just reached 40 subscribers actually. I believe it was yesterday we reached them, or the day before. I haven't really been keeping up because I haven't really been in the mood to record anything, which I do apologize for. But to the 40 people that are subscribed to this channel, I love you all. I was gonna do a thank you video, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do a thank you video as well. But just as a personal note, thank you for subscribing to the channel. You make this all worth doing. So thank you all. As always, this has been OniOfTaint. Take care and sayonara.